Hello, everybody. I'm Team Moy Reacts. I am your budget streamer. Unfortunately, it's an old Chromebook, $12 headset, internal microphone, and a dream. Today I'm going to be doing Dax, Oliver Anthony Music's Richmond North of Richmond remix, I believe. Oliver Anthony Music, I heard the original Richmond North of Richmond. It was fantastic. Fantastic. I actually don't know the artist's actual name. I should look into it. I do believe Oliver Anthony is his grandfather or pseudonym of some sort. I'm trying to make these videos quicker because people only watch 3.5 minutes. So 3.5 minutes, I'm just gonna listen to the whole thing and then I'll talk. We'll give that a shot.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world.
Oh, that sounds good.
With an whole soul. The Richmond, north of Richmond, Lord knows it all. Just wanna have total control.
This world has changed and I had to accept it. They ask my political views while I search for their hidden agendas. I don't got an...
Ain't none of your business. Ain't none of your business.
They ask my political views while I search for their hidden agendas. I don't got an answer, I try to remember the devil divides. Pressure appears from our peers. Those arguments waste our time while helping to push their lies, so fuck political views. I got common sense.
Right.
I know God made man, and the sun sets on a life where we focus on things that we cannot control and accumulate so much regret. By the time we decide to live, we're practically already dead. So I go to sleep with the thoughts of 45 years living in debt, 45 years can't pay rent, 45 years just for a pension. I'm too old to enjoy and go spend 45 years working and slaving for rich men with no time for my family and friends. Then I'll wake up and pray that it ends.
Living in the new world with an whole soul. The Richmond, north of Richmond, Lord knows it all. Just wanna have total control.
Descendants of Adam and Eve, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. They're taking God out the schools. Our kids don't know what to believe. From 6 to 18, the curriculum fails and Gen Z gets taught by their phones with forced feeds that get sponsored and paid by companies. That's how they attack us. It starts with the youth. If you lie enough, you'll convince anybody the lie's the truth. So telling these kids they can choose their own gender at ages they can't even tie their own shoes. Drive or drink is crazy. Common sense isn't common unless it pays me. That's the thought process daily. Look at the content we're creating, lies diluting our brains. I'm done trying to argue online with these people who think that a vote's gonna bring about change. How many presidents does it take to have a life worth living? An actual comfortable wage. No more school shootings. Let's unite these states.
It's a damn shame.
Right.
What the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could
States haven't
just
been
wake
united
up
in a very
and
long
it not be true, but it is.
In my opinion.
Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows it all. Just wanna have total control.
Wow. He hit on some points, didn't he? Yeah, I'm a man of faith, and he had mentioned taking God out of the classrooms, and I think that faith is, there's so many, and it's so dear. Faith is so dear regardless of your belief to the people who believe it. So I don't think that a Christian God should be forced into the minds of somebody who doesn't believe, whether it be Muslim, Jewish, Taoist, right? So the Buddhist, there's a bunch of different languages. So yeah, taking religion out of school, that's a touchy subject. Like I said, I'm Christian, but I think it's the parents' job. I think it's the parents' job to influence your children with spirituality. I don't want a stranger doing that. I don't want a stranger telling their interpretation of something that we as a family strongly feel is different. So that being said, and also it said telling kids they can choose their gender at a young age. That's tricky too. I'm the stepfather of or I have been the stepfather of 2 trans boys, and I'm proud and I'm supportive and I'm happy for who they are. It is difficult when they're not able to choose whether or not they want to put a cigarette in their lungs. So that's a very touchy subject. Like, I'm very supportive. You can be whoever you want to be, but I don't need a stranger telling you that. I don't need a stranger telling you that cigarettes aren't half as bad as you think they are. I'm not comparing following your heart and your mind and choosing your gender. I'm not saying that there's a problem with that. I'm saying that it shouldn't happen in school ever. There should never be a stranger talking to you about something as serious as who you truly are. I think that is reserved for your family. If you don't have a family that is supportive, that's where it gets tricky. And I understand your plight. Dax was great. He always gets me thinking, and there's a bunch of stuff that I was kind of that I'll just review on my own time. Like I said, this video is sloppy. My videos have been sloppy. I don't know how to edit. I don't have a script yet. I've only been doing this since last Wednesday, so it's been like 5 days. I'm having fun with it. Trying to make the videos a little shorter, or at least getting through the music part before I start giving my comments. I don't know which works. Thank you guys for stopping by. Dax, you're a stud. Absolute stud. Thank you guys for stopping by. Like I said, I'm a budget streamer and I don't know what I'm doing. Have a great day. How do I end this?